So we're in Hanover, Virginia today. We are at the Paracon at the Hanover Tavern. We are getting to do an investigation tonight after the convention. We get to do a couple of different spots. We get to do like the oldstonejail was built back in circa 1835. It only involved 2 jail cells that are about 14 square feet that are down below on the first floor. Second floor they had 1, and then they had 1 room for the warden and guards. And they definitely had an uncozy arrangement. They had nothing to sleep on during the winter time, so I'm sure they had a really tough time in there being an inmate.
Yeah, and then it also shared a contract through Stewart Ironworks. This contract also worked with jails like Alcatraz, Sing Sing, Leavenworth, so it was crazy.
We also get to check out
right here at the Hanover Courthouse, where we're going to be able to film tonight as well. Built 1735.
1742, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And that's also where Patrick Henry had his first court case. I believe the Parsons case, that was 1763.
Yep. 1763, Parsons.
Yep. We're also going to be at the Pamunkey Regional Library, which was built back in 1942, which is across the street and behind the jail that we also get to check out. And then one more thing that we get to check out is the Hanover Tavern Inn, which is the biggest portion of the night that we get to investigate. It was built back in 1733, and it was used through a lot of history of America, things like the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, and also a very big spot for all of the courtroom people that worked across the street to hang out at. Places people like Patrick Henry as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Patrick Henry also married into the family that owned it, the Sheltons. He married their daughter, Sarah Shelton. But then you have Charles Dickens, Edgar Allan Poe.
Yep.
People like that.
John Marshall is another one.
John Marshall. It's the halfway between Richmond and Fredericksburg, so it's seen through a lot of stuff.
There's also Gabriel's rebellion, which was when 7 slaves back in the 1800s tried to use an insurrection. So there is some history with that. There's also history with Union soldiers who tried to flee the war, who came here as a halfway house, like Chris said.
Yep, they're refugees that had to hide here.
So join us in the next portion of this investigation, and we get to check out all these spots with you guys.
Shadows abound.
It's like the boiler room or something.
Someone's pulling me back there, but I'm not going back there by myself.
It's a nasty looking toilet.
You hear that?
There's something down here. Can you make a noise?
Or what did they accuse you of?
Murder. A lot of them. Is your name James?
Yes.
Wow.
What made you ask that? That was good.
There's a lady right here next to me.
Okay.
She's a sensitive.
Well, that was a good question.
I hear a piano.
What do you think?
You heard a piano?
Okay.
Did they play music in here?
The other one. Out there.
Heading into the tavern. Thank you, sir.